Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is now a one-point game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters box like you're a sprinter. Get low to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
To throw is Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Fields hit and the ball is loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. They've got second and 12 from the 36.
Here we go. Yep. Hey, 551, 12 go.
Back to throw, Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. This will be complete to Mechie. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here.
Green 19, just attack. Hey, can.
They snap it to Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
575. Hey, can. EQ. Tonight.
To the air again, Fields. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go.
They'll run with Hall. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the one.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Extend.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Can. Here we go. Hey, 331. Tonight.
Out of the gun, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Nick Folk for the point after. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
The score, Jets 15, Eagles 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Brown goes in motion left. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
It may look routine when you see the finished product, but what a nice job of concentration there. Catching the football on that route and then taking it a nice distance. A great example for an offense of throwing short and running long.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. A first down carry for Barkley. And down inside the 15 shy of the 10. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
63. Great, set.
In motion left comes Brown.
No turn.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Throwing the route incomplete. That's Hall. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Fields. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
11. 551. 559.
Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. Hey, can. Green Knight. Right.
Throwing again is Fields. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Out to the right here to Wilson. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 26.
Back to throw now on first down. This pass out wide to Hall. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now Fields going to run. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, side. Nice press. Go straight. Right.
Back to throw here. Now Fields going to run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
19 instruction. Delta. Right.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hall. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Punch right. Here we go, side. Green 19.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Don't jump.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening.
Touchdown, Jets! Isaiah Davis, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets will add to their fourth quarter lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Mayday. Hey, can. Right.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Full Cook now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hurts.
33-yard line.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And an Eagle first down.
They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Hey, Silver.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now Fields going to run. And bulldozing his way through. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm the quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Fields. Caught left side by Mechie. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son.